Alright guys, so we're starting on chapter 9. This is going to be the first video about surface area. So if we're talking about finding the surface area of prisms to start with, so we'll be using what we know about finding the area of shapes, which we practiced in chapter 8, and then we can determine the total surface area of prisms, cylinders, pyramids, cones, and spheres. So for example, this rectangular prism has 6 sides, 3 sets of identical sides. So it's got a front and a back, so just here, top and bottom, left side and right side. Alright, so for this example, the front and the back have two squares of an area with 4 centimeters by 5 centimeters, so we multiply those together, we get 20 centimeters squared. Then we multiply it by 2 because there's 2 of the exact same shape, one at the front, one at the back. So for the front and the back, we get 40 centimeters squared. For the top and the bottom, it is a 3 centimeter by 5 centimeter square. So that has an area of 15 centimeters squared. So the top and the bottom be the same, multiply by 2 again, and we get 30 centimeters squared. Left side and right side are comprised of 2 squares with a length of 3 centimeters and a width of 4 centimeters. Alright, so we go 3 times 4, we get 12 centimeters squared, multiplied by 2 for the left and the right side, we get 24 centimeters squared. So to get our total surface area, we need to add those all together, and we get 24 plus 40 plus 30, and we have a total surface area for this rectangular prism being 94 centimeters squared. Alright, so prisms are 3D shapes with all the faces being polygons and with the same shape across the length. So, got triangular prisms, square prisms, rectangular prisms, and pentagonal prisms. Alright, so the total surface area for prisms is the area of all the faces. Okay, so you need to keep in mind how many faces there are. For a rectangular prism, it's 6 faces if it's closed. A triangular prism has 5 faces if closed. So, for example, you need to find, for the pentagonal, you need to find the area of the ends and then find the area of the sides, which are all the same. Alright? Alright, so cylinders, a 3D shape with a circular uniform cross-section. Technically, it's not a prism because its faces are not polygons. Okay, so the total surface area of a cylinder is, so when we unroll a cylinder, we have 2 circular ends and a rectangle in the middle. The rectangle is the length of the circumference of the circles. So to find the area of the curved wall, 2 pi r times h, all right, the height of the cylinder. Okay, so our circumference times the height of the cylinder. Then for each circular end, pi r squared, which is our area of the circle. So if we have so you need to multiply pi r squared times 2 if you have 2 circular ends. Okay, if it's a closed cylinder. Okay. Moving on, surface area of pyramids. So a pyramid is a 3-dimensional shape that has a polygon as its base, and all the sides are meeting at a point. We name the pyramid according to the shape of its base. So we've got rectangular pyramids, pentagonal pyramids, triangular pyramids, and hexagonal pyramids. Okay, so when we're looking at pyramids, we need to do the total surface area is the base area plus the area of the triangular sides. All right. So let's go through an example. So this is a rectangular base pyramid. It has 5 faces. So there's only one base, that's the green part. We've got 2 front and back triangular sides. All right, so we've got our front triangle, and it's going to look exactly the same as the back triangle. Then we've got our left and right triangular sides. These are also the same size. Okay, if it's a square-based pyramid, all 4 sides will be the same size. So you'll only need the base, and then one triangle multiplied by 4. Okay, with cones, so we've got a circular base. So the curved wall is going to be pi r times length. L is the slant height. The area of the base will be pi r squared, so just the area of a circle. Added together will be the total surface area is pi times r times length, the slant length, plus pi r squared. Okay, so surface area of a sphere. So if we've got a sphere with a radius r, our total surface area will equal 4 pi r squared. Okay, an example, if this sphere has a diameter of 10 centimeters and our total surface area is 4 pi r squared, and r will equal 5, the radius will be 5, 4 pi times 5 squared, and we get 314.16 centimeters squared, rounded to 2 decimal places.